does life mean in the midst of all this that is happening? You might be someone who is personally struggling because certain things, huge things that have happened in your own life. Or maybe you're just reflecting and looking and observing what's going on around the world. Or perhaps you're affected by the friends around you, the people that you care about, they are struggling in this season. That is also getting you to really ponder and reflect about what life and what your faith means. And some of you might be saying that, well, I don't have faith and I just want to go through day by day on my own efforts. Some of you who sees yourself as someone who has faith, you might be challenged and maybe questioning yourself, does my faith matter at all? Or perhaps you might be struggling and saying this to yourself, I seem to be losing my faith in the midst of all this that's happening. Because you're wondering, where is God in all this? And perhaps you might be even saying this, well, without the pandemic season that's going on, I'm already facing struggles of all sorts, all kinds. And those are enough for me to reevaluate about my faith itself. So I am glad the pastor was establishing this truth last Sunday. He said this, that everyone actually has faith. Even for those who might feel that or think that you don't believe in the existence of God, for that you also have faith as well, because it takes faith to believe in the absence of God. And it's not a matter of whether you possess faith, but it's the matter of where you have placed it. And so maybe as you hear last Sunday's message, whether you are a believer or not, you might have made a certain decision. Okay, I understand what was said, and I have made a certain decision. I want to start anew. I want to put my faith in God anew. I want to put my faith in God with a particular aspect of my life. You make that kind of decision. Or maybe even if it's not because of last Sunday's message, because of this year, you've been reflecting and evaluating about your faith journey. You did make a certain decision in your own life. But it wasn't an easy journey for you. Perhaps for you, it seems like an up and down kind of journey for yourself. Some of you, as you hear this, you might be thinking, nope, I am not thinking about that. I'm still struggling. I still have a lot of doubts. I'm not able, or I don't feel ready to say that I'm ready to put my faith in God fully again. Whatever it is, I hope today's message is a place that you can continue to ponder and process about the idea of faith and understanding everyone has faith. It's a question of where you put your faith in. So a person came to my mind who is known to be the father of faith. Now, as I say this phrase, father of faith, maybe many of you right now, you already know who I want to talk about. And you are right, most probably right. I want to talk about Abraham. I mean, giving someone such a title is saying that this guy is the ultimate role model, right? Ultimate best role model for whatever he's called for, the father of faith. He's the founder and pioneer of showing to others what it looks like to put your faith in something or someone. And in this case, of course, it's God himself. And Abraham himself rightfully owns the name very well. If you're familiar with his story, I'm sure you would say that, wow, I've never seen someone's faith like that before. Consider this, right from the first moment that God called him, saying this, leave your native country, your relatives, and your family's family, your father's family, and go to the land that I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you and make you famous, and you will be a blessing to others. You really, really need to give credit to this man who actually did what he was told. Given that God was not even very clear about which land he was going to show him, right? And Abraham just went. For your information, Abraham was doing very well where he was at. He was not someone who is struggling in where he was living for many years and voila, someone gave him a golden opportunity